Trustmapping is a survey that we conduct.
And it is done online, it's done instantaneously, so it asks every kid every term about every relationship in their cohort.
I first used Trustmapping as a Year 7 mentor, so we received the data I think 4 times a year, which was really useful in terms of understanding how student relationships and student groups were developing within the class.
Student connection is really important in a school setting because a student is unable to learn effectively without some sort of sense of belonging.
I think we all remember what it feels like to be at school, we remember the groups that form, and it can be all-consuming, especially when you're in Year 7 or Year 8. And that then affects your learning. So as teachers, if we can help students feel welcome, safe, if we can help students feel like they fit in, then it's much easier to teach the curriculum and to have them focused in class.
The program is unique in that it's crowdsourced. It's not asking questions that are psychologically motivated. It's asking about a spectrum of how you relate to a student. Even if a student perhaps doesn't want to say what they really think, but the other people in the cohort will.
Trustmapping stands out for me because it's the only system which can just give you a quick, clear visual representation of the complex relationships that have formed within your classroom. To be able to see a student sitting out on their own a little bit on a chart or a graph is a bit of a strange phenomenon. Often as a teacher you sense it, but it's less visible in the classroom as you're delivering curriculum or helping students with other things.
There's also a report that shows you every relationship all at once, which is done with dots, so it's a bit like looking at the matrix, and you can see the whole thing at once, and you see the trends as you change from term to term.
As a school, like any other, we collect a lot of data. There's NAPLAN results, there's a lot of academic data. It's much harder to capture the feelings and what students are actually, what's going on inside their minds. So Trustmapping does allow us to do that. It's very unique.
There was one student that came out as 2 standard deviations outside the cohort, and so we immediately put things in place to include her. I saw the principal say to her, would you mind getting my lunch from the canteen and take a friend here, I'll pick someone with you and you two go and get it. And then you saw her come back with smiles on her face because she was with someone. So even just really simple interventions would change that. And so we saw her move right up. So each term she was further and closer to the cohort.
When we use Trustmapping, it allows students to, in their own mind, in front of their computer, without the pressure of eyes or someone in front of them, really be honest about how they're feeling about their classroom interactions, how they're feeling about their relationships with other students, and how they're feeling about their connectedness to a trusted adult here at school. I suppose it allows them to be honest behind the computer screen rather than be confronted by that face-to-face conversation.